Welcome to the Central Prairie Co-op Podcast. I am your host, Mandy Lyons, and with me today is our sales agronomist, Ginna Holzman, and Ginna is going to provide us some agronomy updates.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Okay, so going on, we've got lots of seedweed available for purchase. I don't want to say lots, it sounds terrible when I say it like that, but we do still have seedweed available, and especially with all the rain and moisture we've had, I would highly recommend seed treatments. Contact either myself or one of your local sales agronomists, Jamie, Brian, Christian, for more information on that, and we can get you prices and what we have available. Also going on, corn has started to come out of the field. Dryland corn yields are doing pretty good from what we are hearing, and we're also expecting irrigated yields to be the same. We also have our corn plots coming out soon, so we're hoping to get plot data, out on that. We'll let you guys know once we have that. Also another thing going on, we've got another flush of armyworms coming through. We're really hoping they'll be done soon. You just never know. From what I've been told since this is my first year back in Kansas after 5 or so years, you guys haven't really had much of a bug run. I think 2021 is what someone said your last fall armyworm rush was. So definitely been a fun year.
For my everything. Lawn. They got half of my lawn.
Yes.
Those guys are terrorists.
Yes, they are awful. I lifted up the garden barrier in my lawn, and there were just hundreds of them. Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, and they move so fast.
Oh, I know. Another thing, woolly bear caterpillars are all over. Driving down the road, I was going in between fields, and the ground is moving. The asphalt road is moving. It's disgusting. I hate bugs. They're gross.
Yeah, I noticed too. I was seeing a whole lot of caterpillars on the highway.
Awful. Gross little things.
Yeah. Big.
Oh yeah, they are. They're kind of cute, but whatever.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of bugs out there.
Yes, I'm still on bugs. Sugarcane aphids in milo. I was out looking at milo fields earlier today, and not too many were actually in the field. There were only 2 fields that really, really had them, but around Adams Corner and Sterling, they've had them pretty good. Lots of guys come in and have gotten them sprayed. So, and as well as another thing with milo, there are quite a few guys that are, kind of afraid that their milo isn't going to finish before the first freeze, so just because of the cooler weather, we haven't had sunny days, doesn't help. So, but hoping we can get a few more days out of it, the warmer weather. This October, we're really going to be focusing on seed sales. So if you are ready to start talking about seed, we've got prices, we've got options, come, like I said, talk to one of us. We've got oldie available now, decal, crop plan. Come talk to us for any information, and we can get you that, any pricing or anything like that. There is our CFA financing now, which is a really good deal. We also have Secure Out. So talk to one of us for a flyer, or talk to Amy Tice for an application or more information that, maybe we aren't able to answer. So you can get in contact with us for that. If you're needing any fertilizer, reach out. Definitely, I would really, really, really recommend contacting one of us for it. Fertilizer prices aren't going to get any cheaper, unfortunately. I hate to say that, and I know you as farmers really hate to hear that, just with commodity prices and everything. So I would really recommend reaching out and getting something locked in before something takes a rise in price. And it's, well, I should have gotten it then. Well, yeah, I would just reach out to one of us. So, but I think that's all I've got for everything.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we have quite a few updates. You would think fall slows down, but gets busy again. So wheat planting, all of that, anhydrous, everything like that, seed sales. So fertilizer. Yeah, it gets exciting.
It does. And it's always exciting.
Yes.
My first year in ag, I was told, we'll take care of that in the slow season. Okay. What slow season?
Yes, I know. When I interviewed with Alan, he goes, we spray like 11 months out of the year. I'm like, you spray 11 months out of the year? I said, coming from Colorado, we only sprayed, when there wasn't snow on the ground and it was dry if it rained. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Ag is a lot of fun.
It is a lot, and it's different.
Yes, every day is different. Every year is different. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Can't
never
compare.
boring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's always exciting.
It really is. It really is.
You learn something new every day, no matter how long you've been in the industry.
I just told someone that today.
Yeah.
Every day I learn something.
Oh,
and it makes it new.
Yeah.
And it makes it exciting.
It doesn't get boring or monotonous. So.
No, absolutely not. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Ginna. We appreciate your updates. And thank you all for joining the Central Prairie Co-op podcast, where we talk all things ag from the ground up.